and said, hey, can I drive one of your race cars? Man.
Holy smokes.
Almost flipped over.
So all of the say he blew a left rear tire. It looks like the letter is already flat right there.
Yeah.
Ooh. He's my goodness. Nothing you can do. And all those guys coming in there, like I say, you can't get slowed down. You're trying your hardest to slow down and stop this car, but you got that hard tire sliding across the surface of the track. You got no brake calipers on the car.
Just wasn't quite
the
clear.
92, Josh Williams, I think, was just barely inside of Riley, and he didn't see him there. Big hit, Chris Cochran, right in the door of the 18.
Look at Harrison Burton. That's got to be a lot to manage.
See if he runs into the back of somebody.
Oh, yeah, we got a car turned around. The 61, the 22.
Austin
Three cars.
The 22 has slammed into the inside wall.
One spin in front of you.
Happens so often
Keep
here.
rolling if you can. It's hurt, guys.
This is where stage points could help Austin Cindric.
Whoa. A bit of a block there on, was that A.J. Allmendinger that Herbst attempted to block?
Yeah.
Oh, man, how close was that for A.J.?
Barely missed Daniel Hemrick. It's a big impact on the inside wall.
Man,
Great to
Jamie,
see
you and I have hit concrete walls. How refreshing it is to see these guys bounce off those safer barriers.
Yeah, it's such a different. It's so much different than hitting just a regular concrete wall. Yeah, it looks like Austin Cindric's behind him, but it's hard to tell if he got into him right there, Regan.
Maybe a little contact, if anything. You know, Brandon may have had to check up just a little bit as they got 3 wide right there.
I thought they were going to be pretty tight to be able to make it here on fuel, and there's trouble.
Oh.
Gregson around into Allgaier.
Cindric
What a
got in
hit
it.
for Hemrick and Cindric as well.
Weeks. It just hasn't went his way, so they're going to hope they can turn that around next weekend.
I was really surprised that the lines, you know, there was a lot of separation for the end of the race like that, even coming down. And it all started from the drop of the green flag right there on the restart. They just weren't bunched up and tight the way I thought they would be.
Scars. Man, I don't know. You think that's a lot of damage on there. You see these two cars right here. Man, that was a shot right there. I think it knocked his hands off the wheel. He hit so hard right there. Wanting to make sure that the guy behind you staying in line. So there's just so much going on. Man, that was a big hit.
Josh Williams took a hard hit in that front tire on the driver's side. But when you consider the impact, it would have been for Harrison Burton head first into the wall if he wasn't there.
Yeah,
that could have been so difficult.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to continue to see this. And, you know, part of it is, you know, these cars can take pushes, but as it works its way back, that energy works its way back, as it did here. The 8 car couldn't take a push. He was already lifting and slowing down. Then he got hit from the back. Car's already light. Instantly turns him around. It's just, you know, to me, that's just one of them racing deals. There are some blocks that I think are bad blocks. I don't think that was a terrible block. He made one move, and it just all stacked up.
You know, one thing I saw, he didn't quite get all the way up in front of him. It was like he was trying to figure out, do I get up there? Do I not? Am I clear? You know, it was like he didn't trust his instinct, or the spotter telling him didn't quite get all the way up.
In the Cup Series, he won at Daytona.
Big push coming from the 10 car. Oh, there's contact. They're wrecking.
And the 16 goes around. A.J. Allmendinger, he hits the inside wall. They wreck behind them. Will the green stay out?
See him loose under him. His car on the outside got loose underneath of him, going for him. You're trying to make up time, you're out of time.
Jeez,
last
what
lap.
a hit.
That is a shot right there. That car completely off the ground.
And that's, you know, Mario Goslin, equipment, a team that doesn't have the resources and got to race again tomorrow night. Very difficult situation for them.
That was a shot.
It looked like you lost control. Take another look at it. Focus on that bright red or orange number 7 back here. That's kind of where the whole thing starts.
And normally you think you're going to get down here and you're going to slide up into the racetrack, but he just never had a chance to. Allgaier just kind of, I think, needed to give that spot up and get out of the throttle, but knowing there's a race win, if you can make it work, maybe ahead of you, just chose to stay in the gas.
And look at this car. It gets up on its side. It's sliding. You know, these cars have roof flaps that design them to stay on the ground when you see a high speed rollover at, say, a restrictor plate track. But here, that wasn't really an aerodynamic thing. The cars aren't going at top speed on this restart. That's just the force of this car hitting that outside wall, throws it up into the air, and then, Jeff, as we saw, it slides to a stop on its roof.